16. Hello and welcome to a late night edition of Monday Nitro, ladies and gentlemen. I know. It's okay. It's all right. It's good to be back on Monday nights. I am joined by the one, the only CJP.
Hello, long time no see.
Good to have you, brother.
New host. Who dis?
Who dis? Nice to meet you guys. First time streaming together. On the bottom row, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crowd favorite. He is a nocturnal creature, but he seems a little bit tired this evening. He is the Phantom Vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. It's AngelousDraven.
Hi, everybody. Everything's great out here in PA.
Goddamn. Hey, guys. It's good to be here. It's good to stream with you guys again.
Why are you good?
It's been a while. But yeah, I'm looking forward to talking about the poopening.
The poopening. That's what we're going to call this. It's Poopgate.
Poopgate.
It's Poopgate. Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you. And last but certainly not least, he is number 4 on the depth chart, but he's number 1 in your heart. Ladies and gentlemen, monoTony.
Well, let's get into it.
So tonight we're going to be talking about. Glad to have you, Tony. Good to have you, brother. We're going to be talking about the Janel Grant press conference. We're going to pull that up here momentarily. We're going to talk about a mentally disabled fan getting attacked on Twitter because somebody interviewed him and he dared say he wanted bra and panties matches back. And you know how the neck beard retard fedora tipping male feminist cucks are in the IWC. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. So of course they dogpiled this poor guy, and the same people who would normally say that this guy is stunning and brave. Well, he already had a strike against him. He's a white guy, so no slack to be cut there, even though he is mentally disabled and handicapped. And I use the word retard a lot. And I don't ever mean that to disparage an actual mentally handicapped person, but the people that are attacking him are retards. We'll talk about those fucktards later. Let me welcome the chat. Dabian is here. Dabian says, hello, Pete and everybody else in the chat. Hope you're all feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. Looking forward to this interesting new stream. And he sent us a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, Dabian. Thank you so much, brother. And Scrambles, the death dealer, is here as well. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Let's see here. Dabian sent us a super sticker, which we thank you for, sir. So for that, we can do this. Since it's Nitro, I don't know why I didn't do this. We'll just jump over here to the old Nitro brand, and we'll give you a super chat bumper to start the night off for that 99-cent super sticker, Davian, which we thank you for. You've effectively paid money, so we'll make the ladies dance. Here you go, brother.
Self high five.
We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of our creation. What we'll see, we'll define explanation. If you wanna view paradise, simply look around and view right. Anything you want to do, wanna change the world.
Thank you, Dabian. We appreciate you as much as we appreciate you making the ladies dance, man. Thank you for that.
This place was always my favorite Nitro girl.
Wasn't that the one that married Shawn Michaels?
She was the short-haired,
Yeah, the redhead
blonde
one,
chick.
right? Well,
Yeah.
was
the
it
short-haired blonde chick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And for those of you out there in the chat, I gotta say,
Welcome to the fucking show.
there we go. I've been waiting to play that one. So thank you, everybody. Let me pull this Janel Grant interview here. We've been following this story for a couple of years now and talking about it. What up, Padre? El Godon, right?
Algodon.
Algodón. I'm not up on my Espanol.
Is it? Is he any relation to Father Guido Scarducci?
Father Guido Sarducci. My uncle looks like him. My dad's brother. He dressed up like him for Halloween one year. It was fucking. It was awesome.
Full reference.
That's one not many people are gonna get. Honestly, I made that reference at school last week in front of the priest. I said something about Father Guido Sarducci. He kind of got a kick out of it. He's our age, so he kind of laughed. But school's been canceled quite a bit because of all the flu going around. So, and little man is still sick. Yeah, so I feel probably get another day off tomorrow, which is it's all right. I'd rather have him home resting than going to school sick. But speaking of sick, Janel Grant and Vince McMahon, he was accused of a lot of sick things, a lot of disgusting, deplorable things that a lot of people who, and I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say, Tony, you can agree with this. I know there's a lot of people out there who like to judge people by their very worst mistake. They're just at their lowest, and just that's the opinion they hold them in. Now, before you jump on me and say, not you guys, but anybody else out there listening, and if you're listening on the playback, subscribe, damn you. They judge people by their worst mistake and hold them to that. That is the only thing that you're to be measured by is your worst mistake. Now, there are some exceptions because there's always nuance. If you have firing synapses and cognitive reasoning skills, there's room for nuance and subtleties. And manliness, you're perfectly correct for judging me for Batwoman. That is perfectly fine. 6 years later, I'm finally recovered. But no. And
Know how I got these scars?
Batwoman. But no, the problem with that is you leave no room for self-improvement or motivation on that person, to be better. And I'm not talking about they're your PDF files, people like that, communists, they're the same. There's no redemption for people like that. They're throwaways. You're done. You're not a person. You're just a husk at that point. But I'm talking
a helicopter ride.
Exactly. There's no tears up here, only gravity. No, but that we know people that do this. We know people that do this, that hold people to that, and it's like that seems like a lot of, I don't know. It seems like some projection there. You know what I mean? I don't know, but
the same can be said about like the Epstein stuff. It's like, was bad shit? Did bad shit happen? Sure, but can you prove to convict? That's what matters, because the court of law is what is the ultimate arbiter of justice. And if you can't convict them, then it's kind of a moot point.
That and just not emotionally reacting to everything, like counting to 3 before you speak, or taking a moment, taking a breath, like it's okay. Not everything's the fucking moon hitting your eye. Pizza pie.
Wait.
That's somebody.
That's somebody. Sorry. I have my fake mustache here still.
I look at this whole Janelle thing, and all I can think of is, shoot, my brain just went fart. I had the thought, and it just went away.
It happens.
On the wind. God damn it. I had a point, and it was good.
Did you just reference Janel Grant and a fart on your mind?
Yes, I did.
Sentence, like all together.
I'm glad you caught that. God, I missed you guys. No, this is the whole situation is hilarious. And like my elevator appraisal of the situation is she's a mad whore who stopped getting paid.
Yep.
I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not, because I've got the press conference here, and
she looked just like E. Jean Carroll.
Yes. Dead, dude. Her fucking eyes have zero life in them. Zero. There was everything seemed fake. And Tony, I think I was telling you this earlier, right after I watched it. She was like, I wrote this speech in the car on the way over, so you'll have to bear with me. And it is the most prepared thing that I have. There is no way. We know what it sounds like when somebody shoots from the hip. I mean,
At least we know she's a real person now.
yeah, we can say she's definitely not AI at this point.
Yep.
I remember what I was going to say. All right. You hear all the stuff that Vince is accused of, and you're like, that's some depraved shit.
Mhm.
But they were consenting adults. And then you look at the way Hollywood treated Roman Polanski for decades after he was actually convicted of raping a 13-year-old. Convicted, not charged, not accused, convicted. And they still give that motherfucker of like standing ovation applauses.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But that's just because he's on their side. They don't care.
Mhm.
You know, like Whoopi Goldberg saying it wasn't rape.
Yeah. Yeah. The whole human trafficking thing. I mean, she willingly nobody threw her in the trunk of a car and drug her across state lines.
What's up, Godzillionaire?
Some Godzillionaire. I dropped. Oh God, that was quarters. Gashman's still here, buddy. He's still here. And so is the clipped quarter that I found. But no, here we go. I got this press conference here. You guys will see what I'm talking about. All right, let me get this here. Here we go. And we'll play this. And just let me know if there's anything anywhere you guys want me to pause it. Other than first we start with this gentleman here. At the no, it's a woman.
Oh God.
Oh, is it really?
I
That's
thought
a
that was
woman.
Anderson Cooper in
Holy
drag.
hell.
That's what I thought at first. I'm like, why is Anderson Cooper there?
I would have never guessed that was a woman.
Oh,
That's a woman.
Where's Juanita Broderick?
Yeah.
Are we going back to the Clarence Thomas days?
No, that was Anita Hill.
Was that okay? Which one was Juanita Broderick?
She was Clinton.
That was Clinton. Okay, I get them mixed up. There's so many. Here we go. Let me hit play.
And now I'll welcome up Janel Grant.
Sounds like Anderson Cooper.
God, it was Michael Cole.
I was writing this on the way in the car.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. First of all, because they, of course, have her dressed like Betsy Ross,
or like conservative housewife.
Yep.
Mhm.
dressed like a trad wife, basically. Today on the Ellen DeGeneres show, yeah. Still more manly than an AEW wrestler. Parrot Head's here. What's up, brother? Yeah.
She's got more balls than Brody King, that's for sure.
Mhm.
That doesn't take much.
It's hard to believe how much energy is behind her. Like, those 4 bitches from the left onward got to be the life of the party, or them 5 bitches right there. Like,
This
wow.
the guy back here, like him standing in the very back over the shoulder of the chick with the white cardigan. This guy is questioning his life choices. Like, look at his face. He's like, oh my God, what am I doing here?
At this point, those 2 guys back behind, this is a humiliation ritual for them.
Oh yeah. It's like, why do we have to be here with a bunch of angry lesbians in this whore? No, I shouldn't say that. Some of them are probably actual like victims, but Janel Grant, I'm sorry, is not a victim. We'll go ahead and play this though. Now keep in mind, she just said she wrote this. Wait a second. We had a super chat. We had a $5 super chat from Godzillionaire. How long before Tony Khan crashes a car at 100 to prove he's a real wrestling promoter?
Hey,
And if he does that while he's snorting cocaine off Megan Bain's tits, I will fucking I will
He
walk.
doesn't like chicks. He likes dudes.
If he did that, I would walk back everything I've ever said about Tony Khan. If he crashed a Bentley doing 100 miles an hour while doing coke off Megan Bain's tits, I would be perfect. I'd be like,
I
Tony
would want
Khan's
him to do it off of Tony Storm's ass.
that too. I just figured the tits would be easier. But here we go. Let's see. Let's hit a. We got to hit a lick here on a super chat for Godzillionaire, dropping a $5 super chat here for us. Let me go over. To
$5 make you hara.
$5. $5. All right, fine. I'll just play the fucking bumper. God, I hate you guys.
We are karate chopping up prices. I just for you. Even we would buy it.
I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she's not messing with... Who isn't she messing with? Well, if you want to be in black and white's got to be in you.
We're gonna drink this whole bottle. And then
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
they tried to kill me.
They tried to kill us, Jimmy. They did. They're dirty fucking cops.
Jesus, shut the fuck up, Phil.
Remember, Sally, when I promised to kill you last?
That's what made you did.
I lied.
If he dies, he dies.
I love you.
I know.
Thank you for that $5 super chat, Godzillionaire. Here we go. We'll go back to it. First, Parrothead says, wouldn't it be effing funny if it was actually Triple H that crapped on that broad and Vince just took the fall? Yes. Well, Triple H has no problem shitting on his own booking. I mean, let's face it. He's shitting on the book right now.
Sure.
Here we go.
Time to take a shit. Time to take a shit.
Oh, jeez.
It's all about my poop and how I lay it.
Speaking of shit, here's Janel Grant.
Wow, I'm a little taken aback. I really shouldn't be here.
Does anyone else?
Oh, go ahead.
Is there
Does
anyone?
anyone else smell an armpit?
She's not supposed to be here. What is it, her fucking day off? Is she Dante from Clerks?
No, she's got other rich people that she's trying to grift off of.
Right. Like this broad over here is jealous of her glasses. This one, you gotta kind of watch this chick's facial expressions during the whole thing.
Is that Mitch McConnell behind her?
It's
Yeah,
Mitch McConnell.
You've got Mitch McConnell and Kato Caitlin.
It's Mitch McConnell. I'm here all on. Don't forget to tape your wasters.
Sure, I've never been captured on camera live video ever, but here I am. You know she hasn't shaved since the 80s. Oof.
Well, I highly bet that Vince McMahon he likes his full bush.
I want it like it's 1975. God damn, where's my weed whacker? You're...
By a series of miracles that I can't account for, I'm alive today.
Focus 6.
Whew. On June 15th of 2022, my life was rewritten into someone else's storyline. And I was globally outed in the Wall Street Journal. I got a call that I didn't expect on the day of a very big meeting of a new job I had. And it was in front of my new bosses, and it was in front of a high-rise full of residents whose homes I was entrusted to protect. So imagine me getting a phone call I didn't expect saying that at any minute, the Wall Street Journal would be publishing a story about me, Vince McMahon, and a non-disclosure agreement.
When all I did was chalk to them off the
I was
record.
told. If
Yep.
anybody asks me about this, I can't make a comment. I can't acknowledge it. I can't say I'm not okay. And if anybody approaches me, I can't acknowledge years of life to people who saw me live it. And
Can I pose a question? Where are these years of life that she lived, and who saw her live it? You know what I mean? Like, she's younger than me. There's, she's a younger broad. She's got to be on social media somewhere. I'm sorry.
Doesn't she kind of look like Bjork right there?
Oh God, is she gonna shriek and wear dead swans?
You know what she gives me? She gives me the overly anxious girlfriend meme vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Look, all three of them main bitches at least have their eyes closed. That could be a meme if it wasn't for that one whore on the very right. Damn it.
CJ, you want to pull up the other Janel Grant photo?
Yeah, let me look.
All right. I'm going to go back and play this.
it was like somebody set fire to my home intentionally with me still inside of it. So I blacked out and I ended up in a closet with a belt and a stool placed under a metal rod.
What did you, Davian's got to take off. My apologies, Pete, CJ, Draven, and monoTony. I have to go back to bed for work soon. So good night. Take care and enjoy the rest of the stream.
Get some sleep, man.
Get some sleep, brother. Thank you so much for the super sticker, bro. Great to see you in the chat. We're glad to be here tonight with you guys. Thanks for joining while you could, Davian. We appreciate you, brother. Go ahead, Tone.
Why did she place the turd under the metal rod?
Yeah, there's the photo they keep showing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
like the only photo on the internet of her.
Yeah. The only one that's been flipped and reversed angles every fucking article they use. It's always that one, and it's always an evil looking picture of Vince. Go ahead, Tony. I'm sorry.
Back when she was 18 and 3 months and fuckable.
Oh my God. Are we gonna
No,
start
she just said she placed a turd under a metal rod.
Hang on, I'm gonna rewind it a couple seconds here.
I think it's her with the poop fetish.
Let's see.
Looks like all those people that try to compare, JFK's, dalliances with Bill Clinton's, and I'm like, so you're right. On one hand, Monica Lewinsky. On the other hand, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah,
right.
JFK won that round,
bro. Paula Jones.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was a pervert. JFK had headaches.
Jeez.
Harvey Halsell was just giving him some aspirin from a long distance.
Godzillionaire says, I blacked out and woke up with shame and $20K in cash in the closet.
What's up, Keely?
Hey, Keely Chow. We are watching the Janel Grant press conference. All right, now this is the line I wanted to hear.
Intentionally with me still inside of it. So I blacked out and I ended up in a closet with a belt and a stool placed under a metal rod.
We'll see.
And thank God somebody saw me and stopped it. But that is the life wreck and the mental.
Who would see you if you were in a closet with a belt and a stool and a metal rod? Who would see you?
Oh my God, I wrote stick with me. I'm going somewhere with this.
You may know me, but you don't know my story.
Dude, Godzillionaire channel member for 46 months, brother. Trust me, I miss doing this every Monday. I do. For the past 6 years we've been here. So it was tough, but like I said, man, when we can do these pop-ups like this.
The Turner execs.
That's whose fault it was.
Yes.
Let's see. How did somebody see her in the closet? Maybe an AEW wrestler.
This one I like.
Oh, go ahead.
Tanya Harding is a better actor.
Yes. Yes. Dude, look at this is a great freeze frame of her
Karen,
face.
are you talking about her press conferences or her porn?
Dude, that video, I still have nightmares about that. Fucking Tanya Harding and Jeff Gillooly.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to see that.
No.
All right. Look at Mitch McConnell back here with this broad smiling.
Yeah, I'm just calling her bitch McConnell from now on.
Yeah, bitch McConnell back here. Now slow down. Do it, Tony. You do it better.
Well, now, hasn't done it. No one. Slow down now, Democrat. Slow down.
There we go. All right, now let's get back to this closet belt and a stool.
Okay. So why am I here today? The people and organizations that have supported me when I was the loneliest person on planet Earth, when my life got decimated in the Wall Street Journal, with them I would not be here. And one of those people is Beth
millionaire
Hamilton.
by fucking.
I read something she wrote and it helped me. And around the holidays, Thanksgiving, I reached out to thank her. And so the act of just saying thank you, like a human to human moment, a phone call, when that leads to this moment, me being here, it feels like something in history is about to play out differently. It feels like the world may be signaling it's ready to change, like when somebody shows up to talk about NDAs.
Vince
Workplace
would
safety
smoke
depends
her in
on
a
transparency,
promo.
because when employees
Oh yeah, dude. This is like, I've watched. Like I said, I watched this earlier, and I just get angry listening to this because it's so contrived. It's so forced. Like her body language is, I don't know. It just, everything is. It's just so insincere, I guess, is the best way I could put this. You know what I mean?
I'd like to see the body language guys. I can't remember the name of their podcast. I'd love to see them watch this. Because they would tear this bitch apart.
You know, I don't know. It's just, like I said, so far, I mean, we're 3 minutes in and she's just, like I said, if she was, if this happened and she was actually a victim, then I am sorry. But I do not get that. I get the same vibe here I got with Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. You know what I mean? Like, not that Vince and her were married, but that same kind of line of bullshit from a bad faith actor in Amber Heard. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Because I don't know. We know the semantics of the backstory, so I'll roll it.
cannot speak, patterns can't be seen. When patterns can't be seen, they can't be stopped. When they can't be stopped, harm spreads. When an NDA is used to conceal dangerous behavior, it simply relocates the harm to the next employee, the next office, the next victim. No one should be required to trade silence for accountability, and no workplace should be able to become safer for an institution than the people inside of it.
That was
so for years.
Did she just say the A word? Did she just fucking say accountability? This bitch has the fucking audacity to say accountability.
Well, let's take accountability for destroying an entire fucking industry. Because that's what she did. You took a couple you had a dream job and you got an excellent bonus package for taking a few shots in the mouth. And you brought down an entire industry because the $1 million payments weren't just going to eternally continue.
Yep.
Look at her. Look at those black holes.
Dude, her eyes, bro. Chico, it's in the eyes. They never lie.
She looks like a ditto.
There's no life there.
You know, from Pokemon? She looks like a ditto. Like when the ditto took the image of that one girl in the Detective Pikachu movie. That's the face.
And you know why this is going on in the first place, right? It's because with the release of the list of all the gifts and just how long and everything, like it's her site is losing traction. So the people that decided to go all out with the court of public opinion and hate Vince McMahon and get real crazy about him during every live stream. Yeah, it's about to turn out it's fucking for naught. Like again, I'm sure
you don't
Vince
know
is
the pain
innocent.
that she has gone through, Tony.
I know. It's like when she loses this lawsuit, she's going to take over an entire New Jersey town, and Vision's going to fucking come back. And
right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just black pools of nothing.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it. Hang on. I've got something here. I want to, speaking of the summary of all the things that McMahon had given to her. I'm gonna upload that over here. Go ahead, Tone. Go ahead.
Looking in her eyes, I just want to retract my statement from earlier that we know she's real. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
And why would she get the Tesla logo tattooed on her ass? I mean, something strange here.
Here, I can pull this up real quick. So 2019 to 2021, we've got medical care and cosmetic services, Belmont Steaks, Clubhouse tickets, premium WrestleMania VIP tickets with a private transport, $2,000 Nordstrom gift card, Godiva chocolates, $20,000 towards surgery, pearl diamond lariat necklace, from Betteridge, blue cashmere cardigan, Burberry scarf and fur hat, a gray cashmere shawl, Celine sunglasses, a cable knit throw blanket, flowers every other week, a fucking BMW 430 Xi, a $5,000 Landfear spa gift certificate, 2 private chef cater dinners, golden diamond paperclip necklace, $15,000 Bloomingdale's gift cards, a Saudi tea set and food display, and flowers every other week.
Damn.
This was a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
This was not. There was money. Obviously, he was, but this was a relationship. This was not just.
I love in the blooming early days of their relationship. The granddaddy of them all. Come to WrestleMania. I'll meet you there, Janel. VIP tickets.
Linda's in a coma. She won't know what's going on.
Okay, so brand new that 430 BMW.
Yeah.
Brand new base model, $52,000. Base model.
Hold on. What was WrestleMania in 2019? I wasn't watching then.
I didn't watch it either, honestly. I wasn't watching wrestling at that point.
WrestleMania was that the one with the female main event?
Was that
WrestleMania 35?
It was.
That was
See, I'm down with the feminist movement, you know. I can give Daddy a handy.
I got broads in the main event. Jesus, dude. This is fucking this was a relationship, man. She's a scorned lover. And like every one of them when they're
that's what 20,000 towards surgery gets.
What
the fuck?
Did he keep
the most incredible vagina ever?
Can you just remove my eyeballs, doctor? Sure, that'll be $20,000.
She's like Coraline.
Doctor in my eyes.
Or the chick from Coraline.
There's no soul behind them,
She looked more like Annabelle.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. We'll go back over.
Every angry teacher I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Even her pupils are loose.
Jesus.
Oh my
Look
god,
at-
this is like perfect.
That screenshot. So for years he did it like this, and I'd go like this.
I have watched my life play out outside of a window, and I am serious when I tell you I went outside 10 times last year. That is the level of threat. That is the level of feeling unsafe. That is the level of power that I am on the other side of. With this NDA, I promise you, I have seen some of the worst in humanity, and I have seen some of the best colors ever in people. And that is also why I'm here. I might be.
Did you want to say something, Tony?
Like the worst in humanity. Were you in Nigeria?
Yeah, right?
Like a
It looks just like
BMW.
Were you in the Donner Party? And I didn't know about it?
Godzilla, I made see the star. You want to be a star too, baby? This totally isn't the same chick without a massive amounts of Colombian marching powder.
The best colored people.
She ain't no ways tired.
Leaving here the same way I arrived, which is deeply struggling, financially devastated, no family, isolated. But right now I'm in a dress and I'm smiling and I am standing in front of you good people who are willing to take a few minutes of your life and listen. And I thank you because I'm about to take you on a little bit of a ride here. Okay. I mentioned coercive control in my statement originally. I want to offer that as something to help you immediately. It's a tool that somebody gave me, 6 words, coercive control. It happens in increments. It changed my life. It empowered me. Suddenly I had words, incomprehensible moments and relationships. It made sense. Why questions suddenly were not like, they didn't sting. They were just something I wasn't about to answer because I understood person-to-person relationships, person to workplace, and person to world. Seriously, turn on CNN and just use a coercive control tactic and, point it out. So,
word salad,
What?
word salad.
Oh, another thing I noticed is she's all over the place, but she's doing the Nancy Pelosi. She's got to talk with her hands, Kamala Harris style. She does not know what the fuck she is talking about.
She is all pilled out and just like her fucking, like maybe coked out, but maybe she's just pilled the fuck out and.
So she's talking about coercive control, and the definition is coercive control is when someone uses patterns of abusive behavior against another person. Over time, this creates fear and takes away the person's freedom and independence. This dynamic almost always underpins family and domestic violence, and it can involve physical and non-physical abuse.
Wow.
This is gobbledygook. This is a word. She's serving up a word salad, and she allegedly went outdoors 10 times in the last 365 days. You really expect me to believe that? That's the level of threat she's under. Who the fuck is she, Maduro?
That chick to the left in that weird V vest thing is thinking, "Come to my window." Like she tuned out. Like this chick is just going on, like just talking. That's why I said women. Like it's like she's blah, 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 like talking astronomy and this and that. Like, yeah, I'm needless to say, I'm kind of lost right now. Just like even the chick to her right is thinking like, "Oh fuck, Mitch McConnell." Like that ain't a good look.
Wait, did you say women?
women.
Exactly. That belongs right in the middle of this.
Mm-hmm. Someone photoshopped Pam Bondi behind her. I'll throw Thomas Massey in there too.
Again, just give her a mic, give Vince a mic, and let them cut a promo on each other. There's no need for court. Like, this is just a relationship that ended.
Janel Grant, the dollar's over 50K. Here we go.
With this one NDA, as I said, there are a lot of people living and working in fear here in Connecticut. This one broke the hamster wheel. For whatever you do going forward, the decisions that you make, let this be your number one cautionary tale of what you do not want under an NDA. There are, just as an example, 5, we'll call them intersections, lanes of traffic associated with this NDA. You have a federal criminal investigation by the DOJ. You have an SEC investigation with criminal penalties. You have a shareholder derivative suit with a trial scheduled for June. You have a Second Circuit decision about the crime fraud exception that resulted in a loss of attorney-client privilege, and my civil suit. My God, that's one big pileup. So this NDA was a tool that Vince could use to justify anything while I remained in a system of exploitation and actually in a position for anyone to exploit me. So in June 2022, actions and reactions told us a lot about who people are, what an environment is like, and whether we are safe. The company reached out and requested that I make a joint statement that this was a consensual relationship and that they wanted to know this to the extent that I needed or wanted something, AKA more money on the table.
Of course she wanted money. That's all this was ever about.
Mm-hmm.
It was about money. That was it. Jesus Christ, dude, it doesn't take a fucking Mensa member to fucking see right through this broad like a piece of cellophane. I mean, this is a dog and fucking pony show. The federal government's been trying to clip McMahon since 92 in the steroid trial, and a piece of coos is what's going to take him down?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've fucked hotter women than this. I mean, dude, come on. She's like, Vince was like in love. Vince could have, this is what I don't understand. I will never in a million years understand this. Of all the women Vince could have had, this is the one you fall in love with? Did she remind him of his mother? Like, I don't. Like,
well, she's all dressed up. This is a dog and pony show to make her look like she's innocent and stuff. But I'm sure she wore a lot different stuff around him and looked a lot different around him.
Just from that graphic I showed,
they're making her look this way. Like
they dressed her up like grandma,
like she's not anything, special.
Well, that's why.
In reality, she probably was dressing like a whore. Most of the time.
Yeah, because Vince was buying her clothes.
This is the difference between men and women, and strong men and women. I get it. John Cena apologized to China, whatever. He was saving the jobs of a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
He made himself look bad so people could put food on their families' tables. It is what it is. I'm over it.
Mm-hmm.
You ask him about Vince, and he's like, I love the man. Maybe he made some mistakes, whatever, but I wouldn't be anything without him. He made me who I am. And then you look at Tori Wilson, who's, I felt uncomfortable going out there in my two-piece. And then, okay, let's watch some of your WCW stuff then before Vince was ever in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's look at another blonde with big tits, Sable, and look at what she was doing. She had fucking hand painted fucking topless segments and shit like that. Like fucking, so it's not like you didn't know what you were in for when you went over.
Yeah, you
there,
had major
especially-
guns in WCW as well. So it's
yeah.
like,
So it's like that's just the difference between men and women. Like fucking Vince made these women even bit like, yeah, you know, Tori Wilson was kind of a celebrity in WCW. People definitely knew who she was, but Vince helped put her like onto another level, and she was in Playboy under WWF, and like, yeah, but there's no appreciation because it's over. You know, the wall's basically been hit, so now you attack the people that helped you along the way. That's the difference between a strong man versus insecure, weak women. Not all women are insecure and weak, but these feminist types right here.
Yep.
Every time.
Now, when she moved into that building, her was it her dad had just died, and this was a luxury high rise. So how was she living there? Was Vince wasn't paying her
'cause
bills
Vince
right from the
lived
start.
there.
He lived there.
That's where she met Vince because he lived there.
Yeah, because he lived in the same. Was it her dad lived in the same building or something like that? Was that what it was? And she was like staying in the apartment.
No, they had a house. Her family had a home, and she quote unquote couldn't afford to keep it and had to sell it and move out, and moved into this high rise. Supposedly, this is what I had heard, but I mean, I'm maybe getting some facts wrong, but I know that she moved into a high rise, and you know she was probably quite a few floors down from Vince, but they met on the elevator supposedly, and then Vince got her a job at WWE, dream fucking job, and made her a millionaire, and now she's again destroyed an entire industry. Probably never even heard of Stone Cold Steve Austin before, 2017.
No. And this whole, like, I don't know. It just, you're trying to make your money off somebody who built an empire. Like that's your plan in life. That's her 401k. You know what I mean?
Like, all these, people saying, well, women are more there are more women homeowners than ever before. Like, you do understand that there's a thing called divorce.
Yep.
And who gets the majority of the shit?
Yep. Women.
I mean, other than Oprah, can you name a woman who's made that much money without having gotten divorced first? Other than Oprah. Maybe Ellen.
Giselle Bundchen is the only one, Tom Brady's wife, and you might think that he's worth more. She was, before they got divorced, she was worth $350 million, and he was only worth like $125 million.
Yeah.
So that but Oprah's like a fucking billionaire.
Yeah.
There's got to be some, but it's probably less than a handful, I would say. I mean, I would think some, like, maybe from another country. I don't really know any other female entrepreneurs that ever reached the level. Like, what's Martha Stewart worth?
I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know. Here, I'm going to play this, though. Go back and play this.
I refused. And then in the second Wall Street Journal story in July, the company spokesperson said it for me, that it was consensual. So someone, a group maybe, behind my back, without my knowledge, without my input, made that decision for me. It's consensual. We say so. And surprised that decision on me via the company spokesperson in the Wall Street Journal. So leaving out one half of an experiencing party on a decision like that is not consent. The company publicly announced an investigation, and I was given permission to participate in it. That was not going to be considered a breach. They perceived that I somehow already breached. I mean, that would have been the moment to tell me. Here's the part that I've been really waiting to say. That summer, I spent 6 figures to participate in this thing, their investigation on new legal retainers and on medical care that saved my life. I preserved my evidence. I believed that somehow I would be interviewed for.
Did she save the poop? So like, wait. What surge? What year did she say that was? 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We need to. All right, I'm gonna ask Grok this. What was Janel Grant? And she spent 6 figures on legal retainers. And did she? They were already investigating McMahon, correct?
I believe so.
I don't know. She spent 6. I know. I understand the lawyer's shit. I'm just trying to. I don't know. What was Janel Grant's life-threatening health scare that Vince McMahon paid her $20,000 for?
Vaginoplasty.
Probably. All right. Let's see.
Doesn't she know that big labias matter?
The lawsuit does not explicitly describe the surgery as life-threatening or provide full medical details about what the procedure was for. It mentions the context of various payments. Let's see. Oh, okay, right here. And earlier sections of the complaint describe Grant's declining health due to stress and trauma from the alleged abuse, including severe symptoms like weight loss down to just over 100 pounds. She's a very small woman, it seems. So to be just over 100 pounds isn't out of the realm of possibility. Panic attacks, sleep disruption, dizziness, exhaustion, rashes, hair loss, migraines. Late 2019, McMahon directed her to see a physician of his choosing, identified in related legal filings as Dr. Carlone Coker at Peak Wellness, where she received treatments like supplements and infusions, substances allegedly not disclosed to her, with McMahon covering cost via his account. So that was it right there. That was what it was for, basically, because of her declining health due to the stress. All right.
This investigation and get my life back and figured out what happened. Then the feds reached out ahead of speaking with me. I was onboarding a brand new legal
She's doing the
team.
Kamala
So
Harris
while
thing with
our
her
hair was
fucking
on
hands
fire
again.
and getting everyone onboarded, we gave them my evidence and said, review this in advance. Based on that objective review of hard evidence, communications with people across the company, and that includes leadership then and now, the feds informed us that this was now a covert investigation into human trafficking and the criminal misconduct of WWE, Vince McMahon, and this NDA. These are matters
I'm
of both
pretty
public
sure this
safety
chick is
and
hitting
public
on me.
interest. And if you want to know why this case, my federal civil lawsuit, is not an employment law case, that is because the feds requested that I say nothing, that this be covert, that they could do the work that they needed to do to investigate human trafficking and criminal misconduct.
Yeah, baby. So do you ski?
So what you're telling me is you didn't have any evidence,
Right? That's what it sounds like. What were the human?
because if she had evidence, there would be a conviction at this point.
I'm asking Grok what the trafficking allegations were directly related to the case. Because okay,
Well, I'm
so
assuming it's because she was with him and they went across state lines. That's my assumption. because that's they try to stick that on people all the time when there's like a woman involved and you're like there's some kind of chicanery going on wrong, and if you're traveling across state lines with that person, then they slap the human traffic. It's just like a technicality kind of thing. At least that's you know what I mean.
Yeah. So the core allegations of human trafficking. Under the TVPA, Grant alleged that McMahon engaged in severe forms of trafficking in persons, specifically sex trafficking induced by force, fraud, or coercion. Now, YouTube, I'm strictly reading the results from Grok here pertaining to a lawsuit. So I'm not a lawyer and I'm not dispensing legal advice.
Mm-hmm.
She claimed McMahon used promises of employment, promotions, and financial support to coerce her into commercial sex acts with him and others, often for WWE business advantages. Key elements include coercion for employment. Grant, who was unemployed and grieving the loss of her parents when she met McMahon in 2019, alleged he promised her a job at WWE in exchange for a sexual relationship. She started as an entry-level administrator in the legal department, later receiving promotions tied to her compliance with his demands. Trafficking to others, he allegedly trafficked Grant to other men, including John Laurinaitis, WWE producers, executives, and a quote world famous athlete and former UFC champion, widely reported as Brock Lesnar, whom WWE was negotiating a contract with, which we all know Brock didn't do anything with her. They never even met in person. They never
see.
met
That's what I mean. Like it's all just a technicality. Like
yep,
they were in a relationship. It was probably an open relationship where she could just go and do and whatever she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And because he's her employer, then it's considered trafficking because she's making all these accusations now. So
you know who doesn't seem, at least I ain't heard about them being in the Epstein list.
Who?
Vince McMahon.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Not even a little.
No,
bit.
but Massaro was.
Ashley Massaro, really?
Yeah, there was stuff with that in there.
Was it from the Saudi shit?
I think so. Yeah,
that makes sense. So the main
in the Epstein files. How?
Yeah, I thought so.
I don't. How was that? Somebody asked Grok. So the main part of the assault would be the alleged incident where McMahon and Laurinaitis they restrained her in the office during business hours, during work hours. I don't see that happening. That right there, you're talking in an office with what? How many employees? They took her in a room and restrained her. I'm sorry, not a lawyer.
No. Let's flash back to that day. All right, Janel, come on. I gave you this job. We're paying you well, but we need to get this done by Friday. We've got deadlines to hit. Da, 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 da. But I want to go get my butthole waxed. No, we need to get this done. I gave you this project. You need to have it on my desk. We've got deadlines. Come on. This is $1 billion company. But my purple asshole is hairy. I am being oppressed and forced to stay here.
Probably. Because that is as likely of an occurrence as Trump and E. Jean Carroll. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it doesn't seem plausible. It doesn't seem plausible.
Yeah.
In a bad Lifetime movie, that scenario written by some weird feminist, yeah, that happens. But in reality, I'm not saying shit like that doesn't happen, but with a man like Donald Trump, who is the most recognizable man in New York City at that, you know what I mean? And then Vince McMahon in his office with, yeah, here's John Lauren. All right, Vince, I'll tie her down. Just go lock the door, okay, pal?
So the whole thing with Massaro is apparently she allegedly, which most of this shit is allegedly, worked for
Allegedly.
worked for Maxwell in a description of the alleged abuse going on at Epstein Island. So she apparently was
fucking dead, dude.
Yeah, so she was
or
yeah. So who the fuck knows? Like, that's the thing. They had a tip line, so anybody could fucking call in and just muddy the waters and poison the pool of everything.
Yeah, it's like
So it's
Trump's
like
name
now-
appears like 17,000 times.
Yeah,
you know,
because
all
it was-
kinds of shit poured in last year. Like,
Yeah, because it's just a bunch
Dumb
of wine moms fucking calling in complaining because they fucking hate Trump.
Tony Hawk got married on an island in 2011. It was like highly public, and one of the like sports photographers there took a picture. His name was Mark Epstein, and that just happens to be Jeffrey Epstein's brother's name. But this dude had no relation, and someone called in a tip that Tony Hawk was there. Like, dude, like it was like on MTV and shit. Like it was publicized.
Yeah,
That's why the only shit that's actually somewhat credible is the emails.
Yeah.
All the tip line shit is just a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, it's any time they have a tip line for anything, 99.99% of it's garbage.
So, while I was preparing to participate with the DOJ and the SEC in the company's independent investigation, the company's was closed without speaking to me, and I couldn't share that with anybody. I'm under an NDA. So I'm just going to speed skate like the Olympics through 2023 because I promise you, this keeps building up. There are people living and working in fear here in Connecticut, and there is a headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut right now that is full of intimidated people that I care very much about.
Nobody there liked her when she was working there because they knew who she was and why she was there.
So she's insinuating that there's shit going on now that's still.
And Vince has been gone for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So there's still things going on now. What is Bruce Pritchard back there fucking taking advantage of the interns now? I love you. No.
Well, apparently a lot of people were not pleased with Bruce Pritchard either, too.
No.
So
he was
like, because I didn't Ronda Rousey have issues with him or some shit.
I think so. I'm shocked he's still there, honestly. I really am. No, this is funny. I mean, it's not funny, but whoops.
3 years and 5 law firms cannot get answers about who, what, when, where, or why I breached. If anybody perceived it, they haven't shared it, and I felt like I was being punished for even working with the feds. In March of 2023, I got 2 things from the SEC. I got a subpoena, and I got whistleblower status. 3 days late, well, a couple of days after that, forgive me, Vince McMahon and Ari Emanuel suddenly appeared on CNBC to announce a deal of Endeavor and WWE, so colored me the most surprised person on planet Earth. Then the FBI started to send me communications that I'd been identified as a potential victim. I got those letters for 2.5 years. Then in July, because it can't get better, a search warrant and a grand jury subpoena with my name in it and words like trafficking were served. Then, bigger, 2 more grand jury subpoenas were served on Jerry McDivitt and K&L Gates. Based on a ruling, it appears my name is in those subpoenas too. So then in September of 2023, the company paid for my participation in the federal investigation. I was out 6 figures. This was a lot more. So if anyone postures like this isn't serious, they spent some serious money on it. So I don't know how many more red flags you need, but going into 2024, when I filed my federal civil lawsuit at the last conceivable second, because I really didn't want to do this, I knew what I would be about to throw my life into, but I've been dragged in.
I really didn't want to do this. And our test results came back and showed that was a lie. I didn't want to do this. Yes, you did. All you wanted was money.
By this NDA into a federal investigation, the SEC, all the consequences, all the things that have happened that have made my life so small and isolated I didn't start that. It's like it found me. I put myself in the shoes of everyone I knew, everyone I worked with, anyone who lost a job, has been intimidated, who was told something, got no answers. I put my name and my face on it. And by the way, my face, that's my work photo, because that's the audience I needed to reach, to tell them whatever you may have been told before, here I am. So I could not have lived this truth bigger with that swan dive into the world. And in 2024, actions and reactions continue to tell us who people are, what environment is like, and whether it's safe. Sorry. I encourage you to ask yourself, how should a reasonable person and a reasonable organization respond to my filing when it mirrors a federal and criminal investigation? 2 examples, and keep in mind, these are corporate leaders who knew me by name, by face, by office location, by emails, by text, by casual conversation. First, during this federal investigation, a love letter was purportedly found on a corporate laptop and published in the New York Post. The article also rewrote my life. Again, this was a public humiliation and an intimidation of a person who gets letters from the FBI that say victim. And it's also witness intimidation, discouraging others from speaking out, speaking to, or even associating with me for fear of their own well-being and their families.
Yeah, but you're still.
And in the summer of
You accepted gifts and money in exchange for sex. You are a literal whore.
That is
By
that is the
definition,
fucking
you are a
definition.
prostitute.
Yep. Yeah. It's not like she was getting like, hey, here's $20 for gas. You know, I
she
left
got a $60,000 car.
Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. How fucking ungrateful.
2024,
Hey,
reporters.
hold on. Vince McMahon, well, not just Vince, but, you know, Mondays were fucking cool, man. Like, Mondays used to be, you know, Garfield. I hate Mondays. Mondays were fucking cool, man. That was our fucking, it's school, fucking whatever, dude. Like, wrestling was the shit, man. And Vince McMahon was a big part of that. Like, fucking.
Holy
Again,
shit.
he may not be perfect, man, but fuck this bitch, dude. Like, I'm sorry, like, the Me Too train has run out for me. I don't give a shit, dude. Like, and now it is just as we expected. It was one of those things, the money stopped, the gift stops, and then she wants to fucking have a problem with what was going on. Same with Ashley Judd and Harvey Weinstein. Not saying Weinstein didn't do some shit, but like that's what these women do, man. They hit the wall, the party stops, and then they turn against the person that, you know, kindly did bestow. Okay, y'all fuck. Like, whatever. You know, you made that decision. You knew what you were getting into.
I do have a quick breaking news. Bronson Reed is out indefinitely.
I heard he got hurt. What happened?
Distal biceps tear.
Yep, he's fucking done for the rest of the fucking year.
Yep.
He's almost 40 years old.
Yep.
And they portray him like a rookie.
Uh-huh. Which is fucked. It's so fucked up. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, there goes that stable was already fucking garbage
Well,
as
yeah,
it is.
And Breaker's hurt too, isn't he?
Yep.
Did he tear something? Abs or something?
Yeah, he hurt. He
had a hernia.
Stevie Wonder should be their logo. The Vision.
Well, I guess that's why Payman came out with Lesnar tonight.
Yep. Because all you have left now is fucking Austin Theory and Logan Paul.
Jesus. You have Austin, you have Reed too.
Well, yeah, but Bronson and Breaker are both injured.
Yeah, those two are out.
Oh, Reed's injured now. I'm
Yeah.
a couple episodes behind, so
yeah,
I didn't hear that. I don't think they're legitimately injured though. I think it's a
No, these are legit.
No,
Are they?
Bronson Reed. Yeah, I just looked it up
He's
too.
legit.
He's injured. Yeah, he's done for the year.
Lovely.
All right, let's get back
Welcome
to
to WrestleMania.
That division is more like myopia.
You know, Triple H is fucking freaking out. We're like a few days away from Elimination Chamber and everyone's injured.
Mm-hmm.
I know. What if we have Cody win the title?
Again.
This will be the best thing ever.
Just noticed there were
What's that?
WrestleMania is going to be WrestleMania this year.
Oh, fuck yeah. it's
I'm
gonna
looking
be
forward to
bad.
the Punk Roman.
I have
That's
zero.
like literally the only match that
Yeah, that's the only thing that's so
somewhat-
far that's somewhat entertaining. It's better than fucking Cody Roman. I don't want to see that shit.
That's true.
And I like Punk.
Cody
I hate Punk's politics, but I like him as a wrestler.
Oh, Phil. Oh, Phil.
parallels between a storyline that unfolded for several months on television and my situation. So, does it look like we work in a safe environment when the destination point, if you're hurt, is weaponized use of your experience on live TV every Monday night for months? By their actions and by their reactions, that says a lot more about current leadership than it says about me. So, how do we make change in the world? By showing up in it, especially when it's a tough conversation.
I hate like how she's talking and she's like tapping on the podium.
Mm-hmm.
That
Dude, that look right there,
Yep.
dude. Look, it's that feminist look,
Yep.
that one feminist meme look, dude, with the
Mhm.
red hair and glasses. Like,
Yep.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
While it's still mildly on the subject. As far as Punk and Roman, which it's probably going to end up being the night 2 main event at this point because everyone
Mhm.
else is dead.
Yep.
If I had the money and influence and connections of Elon Musk, I swear to God, I would buy the seat right there, hard camera, front and fucking center.
Hell,
night
you should
view.
just show up. They'll give you free tickets at
And-
this point.
And no, I would buy it for Mickey Gall and have him sit right there. The guy the jobber that beat the shit out of Punk in UFC.
Oh my God, that would be that would be the most legendary rib ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just
Like
sitting
right
there.
next to green shirt guy, you know, just
Yep.
boom.
You should just show up at the stadium and see if you can get a free ticket. Because they'll probably be giving them away because they can't sell tickets.
You know, ha.
Here we go. Here's the end of this.
To the board of TKO, if you didn't know this part of your origin story, now you know.
To the board of
I hope
TKO, give
you will
me
have
money.
conversations with us. I will hope you have
Money.
conversations amongst
Money.
yourselves, and I hope
I
that you
deserve
don't rely
free
on old
money.
instincts with new insight. All of you have some say in how my life turns out from here, including how quickly I may be able to move on and find help and healing. And leadership perhaps means stepping into the unknown, listening and discussing things, even when they're
Leadership
hard,
means
being willing to
handing
take
me
first
money.
steps like we are all right now here today. I mean, this is the second time I've ever even spoken about this. I would have thought there would be one more time by now, right? But it's been the feds and you, so thank you. And in conclusion, because speaking of healing, there are organizations like the Alliance who are willing to help people like me. And I'm committed to paying it forward and supporting others as they have supported me. I hope this time has helped to enlighten and educate and empower you in service of clarity that lead to dignified and productive conversations that create solutions. And when the right people meet at the right time for the right reasons, mountains can move. We're already taking steps forward today. The people in this room, the people listening, and we're all I'm working forward to evolve, to create something safer and break the cycles that have caused so much fear and so much hurt and so much loss and grief for far too long.
Pastrami on rye with mustard,
On a
please.
positive note, I
Thank
want
you.
to say thank you for your time.
Some gabagool.
I look forward to speaking with you, and I look forward to working with you.
Dude.
So are you uptight?
So she basically refile. It sounds like she's just refiling because of TKO and the merger and the thing or whatever, them being bought out, and now she's got to like basically take it to them now.
It said she was raising awareness for sexual assault survivors in Connecticut. What that means is she's trying to get some steam back behind her case because it's falling apart.
Yeah.
Good God.
People are tired of Me Too, and it's all fucking stupid.
She's alleging that WWE used her lawsuit, part of like the shit that was going on in a storyline.
They should put her press conference right now, part of her speaking. They should put it there, together forever signature at the beginning.
It's no longer WWE. It's Janel Grant Wrestling.
It's like shit show Stone Cold raising hell, then switches to John Cena, then to Janelle Grant, then to Undertaker.
It's not then now forever. Now it's just then now until the money runs out.
They'll just sell to the Saudis, and then the Saudis are telling her to go fuck off.
They'll be like, come to Saudi Arabia for formal apology, and no one will ever hear from her again.
That's fucking terrible. But
how is Saudi
probably not wrong?
He's not allowed, but he's right.
Dude,
she shows up in Saudi Arabia, and all you hear is, "Come on, play, bitch." I hate when this thing does. There we go.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Fucking, did you see her doing the Pelosi thing? She was like conducting a fucking symphony while she was talking. That is, again, it is one of them. It looks like you're like forcing it. You know what I mean? You're trying
to do the weave. I'm failing.
Yeah, it's just, it was, the entire speech was a word salad.
Match. Damn. Ouch.
No, this is this is mental gymnastics backed by the federal government.
I guess falls really would count anywhere.
Ooh. You see the Saudis. Remember the spot they did when the giant went off the roof of Kobo? We want to do that with Janelle Grant.
Yes.
I don't really know what accent I was going for there. It didn't work. The accent wasn't accenting. And I want to play this. We have another clip here. This is what I was talking about on Twitter.
Can I?
Yeah.
Just, are we moving on from Janelle Grant? Is that what you're doing?
Do you want to talk about Janelle Grant some more? Do you have
closing thoughts. The foundation of her case is Shane McMahon's plot. That's all.
I'm going to share.
Are you
this.
sure about that?
That's all.
All right. This got everybody riled up, this clip right here. Sure, got the audio on. All right.
The Attitude Era, because they had bra matches. This era doesn't have bra and panties matches. I want to see Liv Morgan in a bra and panties match. I also want to see Becky Lynch and Natalia in one. Maybe not Natalia. Fuck Natalia. Let's go back to
Is that a tampon
panties match.
hanging out of his pants?
No idea.
So
Like there's something hanging between his legs, and I'm trying to figure out what the fuck.
it's a strap on the back of his chair.
Okay.
So this guy is clearly a disabled disabled adult. He's so this got, of course, the IWC just full of just mental giants, okay, literal titans of industry in the IWC. This guy says, is he wrong though? And very
of course,
wrong.
trans in their fucking in their name.
Danosaurus. Survivor of Christianity. Jesus Christ. Gay, trans, NB, SA survivor, any, none, angel dust, simp, Boston, I like fat bitch. Jesus Christ. These are the people.
He says, I like fat bitches. And yet he's complaining about someone's language.
Yep. Very.
Fuck you.
I come for wrestling, not porn. If I want to see a bunch of naked women, I'll go and watch porn. I come in for wrestling. If you want to see women stripping, watch porn. Your whole profile is weird cartoon porn. This has got to be a bot. This one says you're disgusting. Many people are forgetting the old adage, sex sells. That's just a fact. Yeah, 100% wrong. Just go to a strip club and skip watching matches. Let's see. Y'all need to go get neutered so y'all can think properly.
Is that actually Mercedes Monet or some fucking fan?
That's
Where?
gotta be a fan account.
Yeah, it's a fan account.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Let's go back to the main post.
You'd have to be able to read to use Twitter. I don't think Mercedes Monet could read.
No, she's still charging $100 a month for her text line. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
She started that last year. That you can be a text buddy of Mercedes Moan. She'll tell you.
Good.
Yeah, right. $100 a month. That's like you spend more than that on OnlyFans, though. So.
Whoa.
More than that. Okay.
Jesus.
No shade. Y'all don't need to keep this. Don't need to keep the same energy with people that make tweets about men's asses and bulges. Let's see. Trish Stratus and Stacy Keibler were 100 times more entertaining than any of the women wrestling today. That's why WWE's in the gutter and will never be prominent culture again. Cry more. Bro looked like he ain't seen the light of day since 2002. Attitude era, in fact, the best era. We can meet in the middle instead of having bra and panties matches to get rid of those straps on the girls' gear. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like every woman now, I'm not saying I'm complaining about it, but they all got those straps that run under their gear over their asses. And you're gonna get mad when we're like, damn,
No.
they got nice ass. Well, you're basically like saying, here's my ass.
Well, that's what I wanted to ask. Let's break this down real simple. What is the problem with the bra and panties match that these people would take offense by that? What's wrong with the bra and panties match?
You're just sexualizing their bodies, even though they're wearing stuff that sexualizes their bodies.
So that's what it is. They're getting stripped down to their undies. It sexualizes them, right?
Which most of them, their gear now looks like they're in their undies.
Because a bra and panties match, that didn't just come out of nowhere like most things.
That's the perfect gift to put on that.
Oh, yeah.
Because these men are watching these women for their athletic ability.
Yep.
Like most things, the bra and panties match evolved from something guys were doing first, called the tuxedo match.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the same fucking basis, and the guy was left humiliated in his tidy whities.
Yeah, and I'll say this from a fucking wrestler's perspective. You know, I like I said, man, I work with, you know, female wrestlers, and they wear gear that is much in line with what the WWE gals wear, because that's what the women wear to wrestle in. There's literally zero difference. Like zero. Like you said, some straps on the gear, and you know, they might, you know, they wear their fucking knee and elbow pads and shit, you know, when they wrestle in regular gear. You know what I mean? Like that whole it's just basically it's the same thing as a fucking swimsuit, like you know, like a you know what I'm talking about, like a fucking two-piece bathing suit. It's no fucking different. So what is I don't get I don't get it. The dudes that are like, this is disgusting, and they're like making fun of this guy. They're making fun of a mentally handicapped person when all of them, I mean, I should be like looking at bios of this guy right here, Ricky. Let's see. No pronouns or anything. I'm shocked. This is actually insane to say. This generation have done amazing to actually make the women pure wrestlers instead of just sex drive characters. Dude, this guy was literally tipping his fedora with one hand and typing that with the other. And then he stopped tipping his fedora and was jerking himself off going, yeah, this is going to get me so much pussy by saying this.
Well, that's like a lot of like liberal men. That's the only reason they don't believe in any of this shit. They're just looking for a quick pee-pee touch from fucking liberal women because they think that that's what they want to hear. Them fucking go along with their bullshit.
Mm-hmm. This comment right here says, you're not offended by his words. You're offended by his looks and believe you can use his words to bully him. That gets a like because it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's correct. Puppies. See? Jerry Lawler knew. You a disabled person, gross. That's basically what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people behind the Diva Stan accounts. This guy's a prime example of all the tribalist wrestling profiles. He use anime or god damn, dude. Like, oh wait, this guy says no, but like, yeah, bring back bra and panties matches. All right, let's. I want to see. There's only 2 responses. No, they were degrading, if anything. Why in the blue heck are you objectifying women?
When they barely wear anything as it is anymore now, anyway. So
I don't want to respond to this retard, but I want to. I'm just going to observe and not participate in this. This man speaks for the masses. His only crime is saying the things that we're all secretly thinking.
Especially in freaking Natalie, like put freaking what's her name in the sharpshooter the other, Maxine Dupree, and you could like literal. There's like a literal thin piece of like freaking cloth like covering up her vagina, and it's like, dude, that's fucking way worse than bra and panties were back in the day.
Yep. What's funny, they talk about the women's revolution and women these days. It's like, no, the women in our days, they could wrestle and they could be sexy. They could show off a little, but they could actually, I don't know, man. I look at what's her Lyra Valkyria, half these bitches, and then the ones that are talented, like Chelsea Green, they don't take serious. And
no,
they.
I do not understand their problem with Chelsea Green.
Well, did you hear that
She's
they
hilarious?
They told her that she is at home in the mid card. That's her ceiling, basically, which is fucked up because she has an awesome gimmick. She works it. Her gear is always on fucking point.
Her theme is one of the few songs that aren't just mindless fucking AI drone from Def, whatever the fuck.
Def Rebel.
Like there's energy when she comes out.
Yes. Yes. Because it's a recognizable song that's relatable to the character. You know, the theme songs now don't do that.
Consider, like, think about her coming out to the fucking ring versus Finn Balor. You know, like there's energy, there's presence. It feels like there's something going on your TV screen when her fucking sidekicks or whatever are coming out with her, and it's like a big deal, and the song's going, and it's a real song. It sounds like a theme song you would have heard 10 years ago, not the shit they play nowadays. And like, and then like
I really don't get
was
why
saying, she's funny. Yeah, she's talented. She's hilarious.
She could take the shittiest gimmicks and make them work.
Yep.
Like Hot Mess Van Ness should not have worked at all. That should not have worked. And she was fucking fire on that character.
Oh, dude, she's awesome. She's a fantastic talent, and they won't ever give her the push and the flowers she deserves for it. It's politics. That's what it is. It's the sad truth of the business is you see a lot of, like, look at Chad Gable. Chad Gable.
Yeah, he's El
Grande Americano.
Yeah. Well, the original.
Now you got Kaiser, and you got Pete Dunne and Tyler Transman, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate as Ravo, and
I
Yank.
forget the other one.
What are you, fucking Yakko, Wacko, and Dot? They're the fucking Animaniacs.
Yeah.
They're zany to the max.
Oh, manliness. Why? Why would you put that image in my head?
Versus Tyler Rex.
They can dock together.
Hey, wait! I didn't show. I showed you guys this, but I haven't showed it off on the air yet.
Nice.
I got my, and it's, hang on, you can. It's wooden. It's not plastic or anything. This is carved. I got this from one of the local gas stations, and it has a wall. It's about to be hung on the wall outside the office here in the lounge area. But yeah, this is I got this when I went into the gas station. The gal, I know her. She lives out by Dad. She's like, "Hey, I got a present for you." I'm like, "What?" And I walk over to pay for my my white monsters because I'm building a goth mommy bait pile. And oh yeah, every time I crack one open, I'm like looking around. I'm like, "Is there a goth?" Nope. Okay. But no, she's like, she goes, "Here," she goes, I got the Macho Man for it. I'm like, "Oh, fucking sweet." She goes, "You just have to promise me you're not going to sell it on eBay." I'm like, "Trust me, this is never leaving my house." It's like all the gals in the pit over on the other side of the basement. Put the fucking lotion in the basket.
I'm sorry I took that role. I didn't understand what trans meant 40 fucking years ago.
Hey, speaking of which, El Bamo Iran Americano. So fucking Mexico is going fucking crazy now. There's all the Americans have to shelter in place right now there because the cartel's just like, "Nah, fuck this. We're just gonna burn shit down. We're just gonna burn shit down now. Just set shit on fire." I'm like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this? We're gonna fuck with Iran. Then we got China, Russia, and all them over there going like, "Yeah, go ahead on," rubbing their hands together. Meanwhile, we're over here trying to start another American. I'm just kidding, YouTube. We're not trying to start another American Revolution and bring the whole system down to its knees. We're not trying to do that. I'm just kidding. It's just comedy. We're fine. We're all fine. We're living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
That's comedy.
It's just comedy. I'm not, in favor of fucking, going total fucking crusade on the entire fucking dirty, disgusting fucking pile of heathens we have running this entire show. But hey, we're just kidding. But no, I think we'll wrap here. CJ-Draven, Tony, thank you guys for joining. This was a fucking blast as always, boys.
Wow.
It's been too long, and we have a special episode coming up for the 25th and it'll be the 25th anniversary of the final Nitro. So we'll be live talking about Nitro. on Nitro. So
when's that?
March. We're gonna do it March 22nd because that's the week I go to Florida. So, and while I'm on vacation, we'll have a pre-recorded episode of Tuesday Night Terror Vision, which, speaking of which, you can join me, J-Man, and Killer Pizza tomorrow night at 8:05. We'll be reviewing Tourist Trap, which I'm going to watch tomorrow. So thank you, everybody. Check us out on Patreon.
I've seen the new Dracula.
I'm glad you wait till the outro to mention that.
Sorry about that. we were talking about other shit, so
no, it's
but it was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Wait, hang on. I gotta go back here. There we are. So that's it, gang. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow night, 8:05 Eastern, right here on Superstation TBS. And Thursday, the member stream is back. You guys got a video early release last week because I actually did video. So that's it, gang. If we don't see you, have a great day. Pleasant problem. We'll catch you on the next one. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away. Deuces.